Chapter 2 Stout Men of the Himalayas. There's a one-eyed yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. There's a little marble cross below the town. There's a tender-hearted woman, and I've followed every clue, and the yellow god forever gazes down. J. Milton Hayes, The Green Eye of the Little Yellow God. According to Papa Smurf, it was the usual trekking menu, and took up more than half my pack. I had initially attributed the instructions for 50 pounds of tortellini, canned oysters, Lanciago sausage, Asiago cheese, freeze-dried porcini, and sundry other gourmet delicacies to his vast knowledge of secret Himalayan provisioning, before I found out he just liked to eat well. A week earlier, Papa's head had emerged from a bin in the bulk food section of the local thrifties to find a dozen of his patients lined up for impromptu consultations. "I'm not here," he said, digging back down into the trail mix. Papa flew out the next day for the Himalayas to reconnoiter and grease the axles for our Chinese visas to Tibet. He took the youngest member of our company, who could only benefit from the patronage. Gung was a Ho. His mama was a Ho. But Gung was more forgetful and accident-prone than his mother, and often absent and present at the same time. He was missing a crucial enzyme that Papa had in excess. There was no sharing to be had. When Papa took him to Raffles in Singapore, Gung lost face, first in his Singapore sling, and then in the bowl of peanuts in the long bar in front of him. The subsequent resuscitation had given Papa a fierce appetite and sudden craving for Peking duck. Gung was directed to sleuth out an eatery. Despite his ethnic advantage, it didn't go well. In Singapore, duck beauty was only skin deep, served with pancakes and scallions. If you wanted anything more visceral, it was produced in $40 increments, beginning with the gizzards. Papa remembered his time in Beijing in the Peking duck restaurant, where the corpses were so deep on the floor you could slide to your table. But somewhere between the Forbidden City and the Lion City, the durian was banned on public transport, chewing gum was punishable by caning, and the duck had become an endangered species. On their flight into Kathmandu, Gung wore his Burmese bush hat and nose patch. In the terminal, he told Papa that he had left his expensive fly rod in the overhead compartment on the plane. "I'll just go back and get it," he said. "Don't bother," Papa said. "It doesn't live there anymore." Instead, Gung retrieved a new super